Welcome from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in Queens, New York. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
So 2 down. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Kevin Garrett comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Vientos leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Garrett makes the play, and there's 2 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
The batter.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Garrett.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
There's a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
First and third, 1 down.
The right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Now one
ball,
miss.
no strikes.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Right through there for a strike. Acuna on third. Olsen over at first with 1 away. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Righty delivers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Big RBI for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And now it's Mark Vientos. One down, base is empty. High fly ball, right field. Garrett. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
So 2 away with nobody on. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game. Just 1 out away from 7 strong innings and just at 100 pitches. Man, pretty impressive. They've got to be happy with what they've gotten from him out there today.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jesse.
And next for Atlanta, Kevin Garrett. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Right through there for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
This one in the air, center field. Taylor gets under it. He's there. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw in. Safe, not in time to get him, and it's first and third with 2 away.
Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. Hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now it's Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Vest is just 1 strike away. That's a base hit, run scores. The throw to third. He's in there. So 2 on with 2 away. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets.
Well, an interesting situation. 1 swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Tying run at the plate. Line drive. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road. Garrett did okay for them in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but certainly didn't hurt him on the way to the win.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Kevin Garrett next up for the Braves, the National League leader in runs batted in this year.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Right through there for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Juan Soto.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive. Garrett makes a nice running catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. And Sale deals. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes a leaping grab for the out.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Kevin Garrett.
These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Acuna at second with 2 down. Cut on and lifted in the air. Soto has a beat on it, and that is a foul ball. And a rope into center field, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Base is empty with 2 away. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Garrett settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 3 and the Mets nothing. Bases loaded, 2 down.
Right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
That's in for a strike.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Jeff McNeil.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Garrett hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, a big lead like this is comfortable many times, but not when these 2 teams are matching up. You got to continue to keep your
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Jose Siri. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Garrett under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. It's the Braves 7 and the Mets nothing. And next for Atlanta, Kevin Garrett. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Garrett, just 21 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
Fouls one off. 2-2. 1 out, base is empty. And that's downstairs. And the count is filled up.
2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone. Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today, kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
The batter, number 1, designated hitter.
So up next, Kevin Garrett.
The right fielder.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Out towards right center field. Siri sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Siggy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Mark Vientos. Johnson, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Man at first.
Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Two outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be caught.
Juan Soto now.
The right fielder, Juan Soto.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now. Garrett had a sensational showing in the win. Knocked in 4 runs, really drove production.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
One down, and stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker.
Winker.
One down, base is empty. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garrett hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Kevin Garrett. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Garrett turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Squirts away a little bit. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Fought off foul. Ozuna at second. Riley at first with no outs. And a base hit on a line. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Everything came together for him. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
1 out, base is empty.
The right fielder, Kevin Garrett.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There's a swing and a drive. Get out of town. A solo shot. His 47th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
1 out and a runner at second. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. Garrett with some nice production in his last game. 4 runs batted in. Ball to strike.
I was really impressed with how he came through for the team in that last game, Boog. The all-time leader in 4 RBI games, Lou Gehrig with 101. I'm just a little further down the list, Boog, with 4.
Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
So digging in, Kevin Garrett. He's already homered in this game. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
1-0.
Popped up. Lindor settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. Braves strand one, but they lead it 3-0. And now it's Mark Vientos.
The third baseman.
Vest, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. On the ground right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Garrett had a great showing in the win.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.